Good morning, it's Mitch Dangerman here with TeamODZ, getting ready for a coffee ride in just 45 seconds. Bit of a tech issue this morning, but all is good now. So I was out of town the last 2 days. First day back in the saddle since Saturday. I really should get my legs moving here. We're going to be doing 3 laps of the volcano flats this morning. First 2 laps are going to be nice and easy at 2.2 watts per kilogram. Last lap will be our Espresso lap, which is our race lap, where it's an all-out effort by all riders to see where they sit today. We've got Yuki Pakala with us today. We've got Takahiro Natsumi. We've got Rar Lyons. We've got OK45. We've got Ufe Linhart. We've got a whole host of people that we count on every week to show up and make this what it is. So let's get ready to roll, guys. 2 seconds. And here we go. And we have one rider who took off right off the bat for no reason at all. We've got the new map in the upper right-hand corner. Andy Jenner, why are you moaning this morning? Oh, my legs feel sluggish. Hey, Yerky. Be on Discord. Rob, can you hear me? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Mitch.
Enjoying the new album?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Quite enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, it's grown on me. First time, took a little bit to get used to, but enjoying it now.
Yeah, quite like the Yvette Brothers, was it? Yeah.
Oh, did you like that?
Yeah, it's nice. Bit more sort of backgroundy kind of music, but really good.
Yeah, they've got a whole variety. It'd be a pretty deep catalog. How is it? Not sure I like that new map in the upper right-hand corner. It doesn't seem to fit. So we got a decent sized group. Should grow a little bit as we keep the ride going here for the first lap. Always have a few late arrivers. So is everything okay now, Andy? I had an issue this morning getting my stream key set up correctly for Facebook, so I think I'm all there now. All right, great, man. Yerky. We got to get Yerky a red beacon for the sweeper on this ride. Oh, look at Rob, multitasking. That Tam Burns, Andy? No, Todd Burns. Interesting. Great job, Rob. My mobile app is having trouble syncing up today. It's very frustrating. So I bought my daughter an electric bike. You guys ever ridden one of those yet?
No, I can't say I have, Mitch.
Thing's got a motor on the front wheel. This one does. They come with a mid bike motor, front wheel motor, or rear motor. You can pedal. You can turn a throttle and basically get an assist. And even without pedaling, like on flat ground, I was doing 20 miles an hour, just sitting there.
Oh, you're not going to be putting on Zwift for you to use?
I did a race with her. I had her ride the bike around a mile and about a mile loop, and I did my bike. It would be fun just to have actually someone out there motor pacing you on it. My dog really loved it too. I rode around the house many times with the dog chasing me. He thought it was the greatest thing in the world. Alright, so we got a pretty tight group here. One person off the front, I think it's a language issue. KT from Japan. Unfortunately, he'll be disqualified if he doesn't figure it out the next lap and a half, but yeah, good point, Andy. No good for Zwift. I can put my Kurt Kinetic on backwards though, right? I can put the Kurt Kinetic in the front and let it spin it there, and that would be perfect.
Sounds like you've already tried it though, Mitch.
I think I'm going to. We're up to about 50 riders right now. We got 32, 33, or up to 50 riders now, I believe. I think it's usually 17 plus whatever it says more in the group. So Andy, what do you think of that map in the upper right hand corner? Hey Kev, how are you, man? Welcome to Wednesday's coffee ride. You guys noticed I went back to being bald this week. I couldn't get comfortable with the hair. There's like no real short hairstyle. There's only like full heads of hair. So either bald or you got all this hair on your head. Hey David, thank you.
Yeah, when I joined the Magnum ride on Monday, I just updated, and I ended up going straight on when everyone else turned left.
Oh, there goes another person who went the wrong way. Jesus, criminy.
Yeah, on Monday, about five of us on Monday all went the wrong way.
Oh, that sucks. I apologize to those folks. It's not an ODZ thing, it's a Zwift thing. I'll reach out to our folks and contacts at ODZ and Zwift and see what I can figure out.
After Monday's ride, I restarted everything, and it's been fine since, without any more updates.
Huh. Yeah, so I made a comment in game that my matches are all waterlogged. I'm just tired. Nothing to do with nutrition. I did my share of eating the last 2 days. Nothing like business meetings all day long to get you to eat. So Rob, were you at the Foo Fighters concert at Hyde Park 2006?
No, I've never done Hyde Park. I think if it was a tour, we'll have gone to somewhere on the tour nearer home.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching that video last night on the flight home. It looked like a really great concert. It was short hair Dave Grohl, so it was everyone looked for him.
Yeah, I think we've been to all the tours they've done over here, unless it's just been a one-off thing.
Okay. We're going to come into the volcano here in a second. We'll finish up the first lap. Second lap is the same as the first lap. It's easier effort. And then we'll prep for the third lap, which is the Espresso lap. The Espresso lap, all riders must start behind the leader, which is me, included in the results. So we'll get to the beginning of the third lap. Everyone get behind me. I'll start the lap. Then everyone will pair off. into groups or break away by themselves and race to the finish. So a nice 15 to 20 minute effort for most people on the volcano flats to see where they stand from a fitness perspective. Great opportunity to practice drafting, working on bridging skills. There's all kinds of good stuff in the Espresso lab. Yeah, the volcano looks pretty interesting on the map. So we've got someone who somehow or another already finished the first lap, or they did the volcano KOM, which I'm not sure how the hell that happened here. Yeah, Kev, I'm not working on anything today. I'm gonna be lazy today. I got home real late last night, no excuse, but it's an excuse. Ate for shit for 2 days, drank a lot. So today's a good recovery day. Thank you, Yerky. Great comment. Thank you, Yerky. We're up to almost 60 riders that are on this somewhere in the course, which is great. Not sure why people have joined so many joined so late, but I'll take it. We're into our second lap now. Cruising along here. Still at a nice easy pace. We'll keep that up for the rest of this lap and then we'll hit the espresso lap. Be nice and fast for other people. Only Harvey keeps floating off the front and coming back. I think he understands. I think he's just playing right now. But KT from Japan, I think he's a lost cause. I think he'll be disqualified. So we've got a nice group here. Got some solid racers that will sure show us some great efforts here in a little bit. About 15 minutes. And for those online watching this, so discussion going on about one of the riders on a time trial bike. Now you're welcome to ride a time trial bike in this ride. Some rides will dictate you can't, or they may dictate that you have to, but he is, in Zwift, the time trial bike has no drafting properties. So it becomes a solo effort. Even if you're riding in a group like I am right now, you get no benefit of a draft. You're more aero, because you're on a time trial bike. That's the extent of it. So in races where drafting and group dynamics are allowed or encouraged, you want to be on a road bike in Zwift. Hey Chris, how are you, man? Thank you for joining. Morning, Ian. How are you? Great job on all your triathlons this year. Really impressive efforts, real impressive work. Great results too. Coming up to the Jarvis tree here. About a half a lap to go. Or maybe a little bit more. So we start the espresso lap. We'll see who's racing today. I see Pro 4 is with us. We always have Mr. Elwood. Group is doing a great job today. This group on this Wednesday ride does a phenomenal job. About 99% of them. They think they've been here for probably over a year on this ride. Or other rides by ODZ that are just like it. Really get the concept of the extended warm-up, the hard effort to finish off the ride. Harvey slows down and allows us to pass him now, which is interesting. Coming out of the tunnels now to the wind turbine zone and the marina. Cruising along here at a nice, little bit higher than we advertised, but that's usually the case. This group goes between 2.2 and 2.4 typically for the 40-minute warm-up. And I don't get much griping, so I kind of let the extra 2/10 go. Get out of the saddle a little bit. Always good on a trainer to stand up periodically. Get that blood flowing. Difference between a trainer indoors and riding outdoors. When you're riding outdoors, you're naturally shifting in the saddle as you climb, descend, go around turns. You get pressure on a lot of different spots instead of one. On the trainer, bike is really in the same spot. Never shifts. Therefore, your body on the saddle never really shifts. So you get constant pressure for an extended period of time, so you need to stand up, let the blood flow through your body. Let's see if we lose anybody this time on the turn. little bit of ride-ons for the folks here with ODZ to tagged in their name. Always fun to get. All right, who's going straight, who's going left? There's one going straight. Only one that time. That was better. All right, we're gonna head over to the volcano. We'll finish up this lap. We'll go into our race lap. All riders must be behind the leader. They want to be in the results for the race lap, otherwise I'll disqualify you. Come on, Facebook chaps. You guys are real quiet. Need some banter. So Chris, as North Carolina, are they, we found a tropical storm, actually Hurricane Cat 5 Maria. That's supposed to hit North Carolina or too soon yet? Thanks, Andy. I expected that from you. Nice tight group here on the map. Yeah, Andy's got mad skills, that's for sure. You're getting very strong on the bike, though. I will give him that. I figured out that my weight is stale on Zwift, and when I go to my correct weight in advance of Team Worlds, I may be able to just race as a top C instead of a bottom B. That's kind of giving me license to eat a little bit more, which is kind of fun. But that means I'm going to have to turn around and lose it all through the holiday season and next winter, which is tough to do in the northern latitudes. Got Lavery for the win. All right, Simon. My money's on our Lions or Inatsume. I'm gonna pick two. I've got Lions or Inatsume. Well, that's for sure, Rob.
Yeah, I did that over-under ride that we did a couple of months ago, and then did a academy ride, and then tried to do the Magnum ride. It just killed me.
Must have been really flipping bored. do all that riding in one day. Or feel like punishing yourself, one of the two.
I just had a bit of time to kill, so I thought I'd stay on for a bit longer than usual. I usually only get an hour in.
That's nice when you can have some longer time.
I think nearly everything I do is an hour long, so I just wanted to try and push it a bit longer.
Is that what she said, Rob?
Yeah, it certainly wasn't an hour.
The last time I rode was Saturday, and it was actually pretty interesting from an analyzing or analytical perspective. So the ride, I went out to a local metro park. A lot of Strava segments I keep track of there, and really targeted like 3 of them. And it felt like shit the whole ride. Felt like I couldn't push any watts, like 2.5 watts per kilogram, which is kind of my endurance pace. Felt miserable. But when I got home, analyzed the data, for the entire ride, my intensity factor was 90%. Which was interesting because when you back into the, looking at the Strava segments where you went really hard, it really depleted and burned, you know, multiple matches. Which shows up in the overall ride, so I thought I had a pretty shitty ride. Turned out to be a pretty nice effort for an hour and 30 minutes.
Get a power meter.
Say that again?
Get a power meter.
Oh, I have one.
And you should know that you're 90%.
You know, I didn't have the metric on there. So I need to change my data screens, keep track of it. But yeah, I just was riding by, you know, I saw the power number and I just was really riding for segments on my Bolt, and that was it. Yeah, Andy, I had the same question about TAM's rules. Didn't say anything about weight. I assume they want your accurate weight in the game. I'm not changing my FTP. I'm changing my weight. Because I drank too much beer this summer. Hey, thanks, Guts. Buffet, what metrics do you have on your cycling computer when you're riding outdoors?
Yeah, the main one is anaerobic balance, so I know if I can sprint or not, but of course then power.
And what cycling computer are you using?
The Garmin Edge 1000, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, so you're able to get the Garmin like apps, right?
Yeah, the IQ Connect, the data field, they're great. You can get anything you like there.
Yeah, that's where you got your W Balance app, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also I have power intervals, but that's more for fun.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Wahoo to add that as a data field, but I think it's been suggested and they've said it's something they'd like to do. They just haven't done it.
Yeah, I think that will come. I mean, as soon as there's another brand than Garmin, I'm gonna get it because, yeah, the touchscreen's so bad I can hardly operate the device.
You know, that was the reason I stayed away from the higher end Garmin's. And ultimately to the Bolt was I didn't want to deal with the touchscreen. Wintertime sounded like a real mess with a touchscreen and gloves and snow.
What really bothers me is that when I'm climbing outside, I sweat a lot. So I sweat on the computer, which makes it completely inoperable. And I mean, on the climbs is where I want to have my data.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, time to focus.
I guess Harvey thinks he's racing already. That was clean enough. And we're off on the Espresso lap here for those viewing at home. Looked like a clean start. We had a couple of people off the front, one not racing and one who's disqualified. And this group is off to a real fast start here. Yeah, let me know how that Karoo turns out, Andy. I've been real happy with my bolt from Wahoo.
How you doing, Mitch?
Hey man, how are you?
Oh, not bad.
How's your running?
Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Good.
Still in one piece, so that's good.
For those at home listening, this is the Big Johnson who just joined us from Canada. Longtime ODZ teammate and rider. Great guy. We're watching Andy Jenner. Seems like he's the guinea pig for every new product that he's ordering over in the United Kingdom. Look at Mr. Elwood ahead of me. And Yorkie ahead of me. I've been swept.
Is the Espresso lap on?
It is on. I spent 2 days in Chicago eating and drinking, going to meetings, and it's amazing how much that does to your legs.
Yeah, I saw that. Living the highlights.
Oh yeah. You have business meetings all day long. Awesome.
Business baller.
Oh, don't need to start. All right, so I'm with the sweeper here. We're gonna catch Mr. Elwood here in a second. About 30 seconds we'll catch him, I think.
I'm just doing some low cadence power work.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Kev. Kev says I'm a D now. Too much eating. I will rule the D category. All right, we see Mr. Elwood out ahead of us. All right, I'm going to go to the front of the group here. Ease back in my power so I can talk. Let's see how the front of the race is doing. We got Gardner in the lead with Lavery, MCL Pro 4, and Inatsume. I do not see our Lions. Not sure if he was affected by that bug or not.
Brofor's there.
Yes, I do see him. Rufe, are you off that back or?
No, I'm with them, sort of.
Yeah, the naming scrolling makes it so hard to find people. Natsumi goes into the lead, pushing the pace of this group.
That guy's a machine.
Yes, he is. At least on Wednesday. We got Natsumi, Ladish, and Angle, Heaton, Serop, and Lavery, Call, Gardner, all at the front here. Hopefully none of these people are affected by the bug. Got Heaton 1 second off the front now, trying to make a little move. Maybe just push the pace a little. That's what the other riders have at the moment. Puts 2 seconds into the group now. Group strings out a little bit here, as those in front try to work a little harder. Natsumi's still hanging tough. Got a lot of money on this race, so he better perform. Carter puts in a large push here. Moves away hard from the pack. Natsumi tries to respond. Pulls the rest of with him. Moment of truth for the routing bug here in a second. Serop makes a move hard at the front. At least the first 3 riders all make the turn. Looks like everyone made the turn.
Yeah, I see some fast riders back here. They are routed improperly.
We had about half the group that turned towards the Italian village and the volcano. They went straight up to the reverse climb.
Oh, what a drag.
There you go. So Natsumi is 5th elite lifetime rankings on CVR. A pretty strong rider. So Mark, our Lions actually started, I believe, the ride, and I don't see him now, so I'm not sure if he got affected.
Right. Yeah, Natsumi seems to respond to every congratulations that he gets, and he's, English is clearly translated, so he goes to some trouble to do it.
That's awesome. You should have just say a bunch of phrases he cut and paste from a Google Doc.
And he even puts in like little graphic birds and kitty cats.
Well, you gotta have kitty cats, right?
Especially in Japan.
Yes, you do. So Natsumi has a 10-win streak going here on races. For my my color analyst, Mr. Andy Jenner. Syrup is still off the front, but fading a little bit here.
Is that Don Seraph?
A Syrup.
Oh, okay.
SEROP. WBR tag.
Right. No, poor Don got appendicitis.
Yeah, that sucks. Still, this group is nice and content here. No fireworks in the main group. Slowly reel in Serap. Assume we'll see a sprint finish or maybe a 1K effort here. Getting ready to start the climb into the volcano. Don't anticipate anything will happen here. And Syrup has been reeled back in. Natsumi makes a little move here, up to the front, pushing the pace at a nice 5. Eases back. Lavery makes a move on this hill. Goes right by the entire pack. 3 riders at the front respond. 4 riders respond. I think that effort only lost 1 rider off the back, if any. This rider they're approaching right now is being lapped. Pay attention to his total distance. So our leaders are Gardner, Natsumi, and Hodges right now. Gladish is there as well. In the bowels of the volcano, about to come out the other side, forcefully. My color commentator, Andy Jenner, says, last 50 riders, Natsumi has 2 bronze, 4 silver, and 44 gold. They're through the volcano now. Just a short distance to go. About 6 riders at the front right now. We got Gardner, Gladish, Hodges, Heaton, Serap, and Natsumi. Close by Lavery. Working to get back in this pack. Serap makes another move, matched by Natsume. Seems to have a great understanding of drafting and efforts to get on the wheel. Made that look so easy there. Coming into the home stretch here. Through the tunnel, down the descent to the finish line. Natsumi somehow faded to the back of that pack. He was daydreaming or just wanted to work a little harder. Hodge is off the front by 1 second, being quickly overtaken by Natsume. Drops a feather. That's almost cruel. Over 10 watts right now for Natsume. No one putting out that kind of effort. 300 meters. Got 2 seconds on Heaton. Heaton begins to work for second. 200 meters. 100 meter coming up. And he will finish in the lead again on the Espresso lap. Great job, Natsume. All right, Rob. You and me now. Let's push to the finish. We're finishing up here, last kilometer. We'll see the final standings for everyone in front of me. I got issues with my heart rate. Way too high lately. Have a click. So great ride by everybody here this morning. For the leaderboard on Zwift, our A podium is Inatsume, Serap, Gardner, Laddish first for B's, Lavery says he's a B, I think he raced as an A, and C Lack. We'll go online and we'll verify as much as we can. And you guys have a good day. We'll see you next Wednesday for the next coffee ride. Thank you for joining us.
See you, Mitch.
See you later. Thank you.
Cheers, Mitch.
Thank you, Rob. Always a pleasure.